Hello, everybody. Wow. How's it going, everyone? AZ Plow 21, and we're back finally. Wow, feels good to say that. Give me 1 second. But yes, we are back, and we are playing Wmma 5 again, and we're sticking with the UFC save. And this is funny. So about 2 or 3 months ago, I had posted a video. One more second. Yeah, but about a couple months ago, I posted a video where it was nothing but like the sound of a plane crashing, and I had a pretty weird idea for how I was going to come back with the save, and it's something that I might consider doing too, but it's something that I would need to put like a lot of time into in order to like edit the database and things like that. But essentially, what was going to happen was I was going to edit the database so that way a bunch of people were out of the UFC, and the story behind it was going to be that there was a plane crash and all of the champions were on that plane, and so it's basically kind of like starting from scratch essentially. So that was going to be a pretty interesting idea that I had, but at the end of the day there was just too much behind it and it would have taken too long to do, and then at the end of it I don't even know if I would have even liked it. So that's something that we can do later. Yeah, RBM, how's it going, man? Let me see. Put the chat up on here. Oh wow, hold on. Oh, all right. It's because the chat's only on there. Knockout Blonde. Hello. But yeah, so we're back. We're doing this again. When I last left you guys, I said I was gonna try to, get my life straightened out and everything. Just kind of work on things that I needed to do a lot more. I mean, I guess you could say I did it. I feel like I'm in a healthier position now in my life where I can actually do this stuff a little bit more often. Yeah, I'm feeling good. So yeah, let's keep on doing this. This episode, this whole thing that I'm doing is more than likely just going to be getting reacclimated to the save and kind of like just going over things, and because I've been away from this game altogether for about 3 or 4 months. So a lot of it's going to be just getting used to stuff. Taking some more college classes, already done with a semester class. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And yeah, if anyone that's new is watching this, feel free to follow me, whether it's on Instagram or Twitter, azplow21. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be doing some more Wmma 5 stuff, probably playing other video games too, as long as I have the time for it and it's something that I want to do, I'll definitely be doing it. But yeah, taking a look at like this thing, like remember this notepad that I would put everything on, all of our #1 contenders and things like that. Is this the new one? No, this is not the new game. This is the same Wmma 5 game. This game is fine, Someone had asked me in a YouTube comment a while back if I think there should be a 6th one. I really don't. The developer who made this game said that there was not going to be a new one, and I think that's fine. If I remember, this universe is going a lot better for McGregor than in real life. I mean, yeah. In this game, McGregor's literally just coming off the win over Diaz. Glover making the comeback. In real life, Thompson back to his winning ways. MMA is going good. MMA is going pretty good. And that's another thing, too. Like, around when I left, it was, like, right after Khabib had just won and retired. And Khabib's one of my favorite fighters. So I'm not going to say that kind of, like, killed my love for MMA for a little bit, but it kind of just, like, dampened it for a little bit, It was kind of just like, oh, man, like, now what kind of thing. And then, boom. This past week or so, I mean, McGregor lost. I love Dustin Poirier, so I was very happy to see him win in that one. And now Adesanya's fighting soon. Miocic is going to finally fight Ngannou again. So, yeah, big things on the horizon for MMA, and hopefully for this save too. I'm happy to get back into the thick of things. So the first thing that we are probably going to do is just take a look at our champions, because I honestly forgot some of them. So we have our UFC heavyweight champion in John Jones. I'm pretty sure he's the light heavyweight champion as well. Yep. Darren Till is our middleweight champion. That's funny. Hold on. How did that happen? He beat Adesanya? Yeah, he beat Adesanya via TKO, and he just defended it against Derek Brunson. Our welterweight champion is Vicente Luque. That's right. It was kind of a weird one, the welterweight division. Usman beat Woodley, beat Colby. First thing he did was beat Masvidal. Then GSP beat Usman. Then GSP beat Colby. And then Luque beat GSP. So Luque needs to defend his title at some point. Our lightweight champion is Gregor Gillespie. I remember that was a funny one. Because in real life, Gillespie has not fought since he got knocked out by Kevin Lee a while ago. But here, he's just unstoppable. Conor beat Habib to win the title back. Gillespie beat Conor. Gillespie beat Habib. And then Gillespie beat Poirier. Literally, Gillespie's like a god in this save for whatever reason. Featherweight champions Amanda Nunes. Our featherweight champion, Max Holloway's on hiatus, I believe. Yeah, he's on hiatus, so we have no idea when he's coming back. But our interim champion is Yair Rodriguez. He beat Brian Ortega to win that. Okay. Bantamweight champion for the women is Amanda Nunes. Piotr Yan is our bantamweight champion. And he beat Aljamain Sterling. That's another one. Yan versus Sterling, I can't wait for that fight. Because that's like a MMA fans, like, that's a fight they've been wanting to see for a while now. I'm a pretty big Sterling fan, but I like Yan. So that's just going to be a good fight to watch, you know. I'm just excited to see that. Flyweight Valentina Shevchenko. I mean, unstoppable as always. I mean, just look at what she's been doing. Flyweight Ali Bagaotinov. In real life, this guy, he's not been in the UFC for a long time, and I want to say he's in trouble of some sort. I can't remember, but I think Bagaotinov may have gotten popped by USADA recently or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but I know something's up with Bagaotinov lately. But Benavidez was our champion for a little bit. That's cool to see. And then Claudia Gadelha is our champion at strawweight, coming off a win over Hebos. Amanda Hebos, that's kind of sad. She's one of my favorites, and she just lost to Marina Rodriguez. All right, so I'm not sure if we're going to do a whole like booking stream or anything like that right now. This was kind of just to get a feel for things. Take a look at the emails. So Koreshkov, he's probably on our short list. Alves needs to have his contract renewed. What has he been up to? He's coming off a loss, but he's been doing pretty good for himself. So let's go ahead and get him signed back up. Yeah, that's fine. And that's the thing. I kind of need to get used to this game again. You know what I mean? It's been so long since I've played. So this is going to be me kind of not relearning how to play the game, but just getting back into the thick of things, really. Tatiana Suarez coming off a win over Alicia Zapatella. Always want to keep a hold of our women fighters. Brendan Allen, all in, coming off a loss to Rodolfo Vieira, but he's good to go. Alrighty. I wish I knew like the short keys, because the short keys I need to learn how to do. Ray Cooper III is renegotiating with PFL. Has he been doing good? Not really. Coming off a loss to Kyle Stewart. He was the PFL champion for a while now. But coming off a loss like that, he's only mid-level regional. He would not necessarily be all that worth it. And then Invicta is not a thing for the men in this save, I don't believe. How old is he? He's 28, so he's too old for the prospect challenge thing that I had going on. So we'll kind of hold off on Ray Cooper for right now. Ian Heinisch, he's gone. He's on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fight losing streak. Low-level regional. I'm sorry, bro. You're out of here. All right, everyone wave goodbye to Ian Heinisch, who has a fight coming up, actually, against Kelvin Gastelum. So, yeah. Rodolfo Vieira, he's coming off a win here. Look at how jacked he looks. John Gotti III. Actually, I do not know. He might not be in this game. Because this is, you have to remember, this is the, yeah, he's not in this save. Because you have to remember, he's from, he's an ROC now, I believe. But this database is from, oh wow, like 2019, like the end of 2019. So, I mean, I doubt he's in this database. He's probably in one of the newer ones for sure, but definitely not in this one. Maybe if I downloaded one of the databases, I could find a way to, you know, get him into the game. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see here. Ian McCall coming off a win. Uncle Creepy. Alrighty. 2 more fights for him. That's fine. Shantae. We need to send her down to Invicta. Roy Nelson retired after his fight with Roy Lewis that he won. How old is he? 45. He's probably not going to come back if I try to get him out of retirement. How do I do this again? Personal. No. Health? Talk to. See, I'm telling you, I need to... Nah. Alright. Big Country's gone. Cyril Gane? Do we need to re-sign him? Probably. Let's see. Gina Mazzani. Yeah, we'll keep her. I mean, she's ranked number 17. 8-5 is not the best record, but we're still going to keep a hold of her. And we can always send her down to Invicta if we really need to. Jose Aldo failed. Wait. These are all... Oh, yeah, Cyril Gane. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so Cyril Gane we're definitely going to keep. Does anyone else need to be re-signed? Maki Patolo? Need to give him a little bit more. What non-fighting game are you playing right now? That's the thing. I have my PS5. I could be easily stream some PS5 gameplay. As far as PS5 games, I am currently playing Immortals Phoenix Rising. But I haven't played it in a while, and it's kind of a hard game. I'm not very good at video games, guys. You have to remember that. Spike Carlisle. Okay, this is all good. Amanda Lemos. Lost to Megan Anderson. In your Friends Affliction series, you ended up sniping a bunch of stars. That's awesome. How is that going? Are you guys still doing your thing on YouTube, or how's that been going for you guys? Because I know you guys had mentioned something like that. That you guys were doing like a multiplayer kind of game or whatever. But yeah, that looks all good right there. So as far as matchmaking, I don't think we're going to really get into that right now. Or at least not in this quote-unquote episode. Our next fight night is Landsberg versus Rousey. Robert Whittaker versus Jack Hermanson. Michael Johnson versus Mateusz Gamrot. I think Gamrot just fought in the UFC, if I'm not mistaken. I could have sworn I saw him fight. I think he's in the UFC. And I think he lost. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, he did. That's crazy. Yeah, it was back in October. Yep. He lost to Guram Kutateladze. Kutateladze. Just taking a break. He actually got engaged with his girlfriend. That's a while back, so he's been dealing with that. Dealing with that. I like the way you put it. But we plan on getting back into it soon. Yeah, man. I got a girlfriend myself now, so not that it takes up all of my time, but you know, I'm enjoying it. So let's go ahead and move forward one day. We're at the end of the year now, actually. So we'll be able to see all the awards and whatnot. But yeah, I'm happy that I'm doing this again. Being able to do this, put my stuff on YouTube. I'm in a happier place now, so you can expect some more stuff from me, whether it's WMMA 5 or, you know, just playing other video games and whatnot. I have been playing a lot of Football Manager. I've been playing a lot of Out of the Park Baseball. I've been playing all the tech simulator games other than WMMA 5, essentially. But yeah, it'll be nice to get back into playing this. I would play TEW, but I have not watched pro wrestling in so long. I literally can't play that game. I have to be in the mood for like pro wrestling. I have to be in the mood for like MMA. That's the thing with me. Like if I'm currently like engaged in MMA and I'm watching it like heavily, I come back to this game. You know what I mean? If I'm currently like on a high as far as watching soccer, I'll play FIFA or I'll play Football Manager. If I'm currently watching baseball a lot, I'll play the show or I'll play Out of the Park Baseball. It's really like according to how I feel, you know? And as expected, Fighter of the Year, Gregor Gillespie. I mean, he's had quite the year. Music Empire 2. I actually looked into downloading that game. I have it. I had it actually on Steam because I bought it a long time ago. I had it on Steam and I tried to re-download it, but the thing is with the mods and everything, the game just straight up doesn't work. So I don't know what's going on with that, but that game is pretty fun. But it just will not work with the mods right now. So if I can figure out how to get that working, I might look into that. If there's any other games that you guys are into that you would like to watch me play as well, I mean, I'm down to try them, you know. As long as I have time on my hands, I'm more than willing to do anything. What are you guys up to this weekend for the Super Bowl? I'm heading out to Vegas to go check that out. Going to Vegas, going to be partying it up with my family, safely, of course, wearing masks and all that. Gregor Gillespie is our Fighter of the Year. Company of the Year is Invicta. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Our child company, our feeder system, is Company of the Year because they've apparently been putting on some bangers. Charneski versus Dufresne in particular stands out as the highlight of the past 12 months. That is hilarious. Company of the Year, Invicta FC. Female Fighter of the Year is Claudia Gadella. Fight of the Year was not ours. Show of the Year was not ours. Knockout of the Year was not ours. Submission of the Year, not ours. Rookie of the Year is Marita Patil. And she's with Bellator. She just beat Alima Leigh McFarlane for the title. I'll put her on the short list. Main Event of the Year was not ours. Team of the Year, American Top Team. Upset of the Year was Mirbek Taisimov beating Kevin Lee. The Movies is a great game. The thing with the Movies is it's a disc-based game. And unless you like illegally obtain it, you really can't play it. But yeah. Because my PC is not, it doesn't have a disk drive. So there's no way that I could even play it even if I wanted to. And even if I got it, you know. Worst Fight of the Year was not ours, so that's good. Let's go and take a look at these news, though. 4-1, no thanks. But yeah, I'm excited for the Super Bowl. Who do you guys have? Chiefs or the Bucks? Is Tom Brady gonna do it again? That'd be pretty funny. This guy looks pretty good. 21-4. La Mangosta, Victor Henry. Low-level regional, but he has a pretty good record. I'll give him a shot. One fight. Hell yeah. Some new fighters. Dan Hardy leaves UFC. These are all just regens. Unless they're women, I really don't care about these regens because I like to just let them do their thing out in the indies and the smaller divisions. Dan Hardy's gone. That's fine. We don't need another broadcaster. Bellator. Really only care about Alves and Cyril Gane. Okay, Alves is staying. Gane, he's staying, so that's good. Okay. So as far as getting reacclimated, I think I am. The real hard part is going to be actually booking and, you know, trying to figure out what we had planned and things like that. So that's going to be in the next episode. I'm AZPlow21. Guys, I'm so excited to be back. I plan on uploading not super regularly, probably like 2 or 3 episodes a week. I do plan on having, somewhat of a life and just kind of enjoying my time off. Before, I kind of burnt myself out. That's the thing. I burnt myself out by trying to get these episodes out, like one a day, which was not only good for me, like, because it tires me out, but also just because it doesn't give you guys on YouTube time to, like, consume the content like normally. You know what I mean? Like, I would sometimes put out like 3 episodes a day, and how am I supposed to expect you guys to keep up with the series if I just keep dishing out episode after episode after episode, one thing that I might also consider is not posting the fight nights and just skipping all the way up to the pay-per-view. That might be something that I consider doing. But nonetheless, I'm excited to be back. This was my first, episode back. We'll call it season 2. And our next episode is going to be us booking the month of January, February, March of 2022. But taking a look at what we've got going on, we have Landsberg versus Rousey, Cejudo versus Edgar, Wonder Boy versus Robbie Lawler. That'd be a really cool fight. I'd actually love to see that in real life. And then our pay-per-view coming up is UFC 273, John Jones and Shogun Rua. Sounds exciting. The fairy tale that was Uriah Faber's return run. Yeah, that was crazy. I forget actually though, because he's retired now. I want to see his history because I do want to see that. That's right, he retired the champion. I forgot about that. How could I forget about that? Yeah, because he lost to Jan in real life, obviously. He got knocked out. And then, boom, Frankie Edgar, John Dodson beat TJ Dillashaw, which is kind of a cathartic win for him, honestly, because, he used to train him. And then Piotr Jan for the title in California, right? It doesn't say, but it was in California, I'm sure. And that was his retirement fight. Retired the champion. I'm AZPlyo21. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later.